You've built a profitable trading strategy, or so you think. The backtest looks good, the equity curve is smooth, and the profits keep rolling in. But what if I told you that a simple, unavoidable cost, something most traders ignore, could completely flip your results from winning to losing? Hi, if you're new here, I am Lisa, an algorithmic trader, and today I'm going to show you how commissions and swaps destroy your trading strategies and why your backtest might be lying to you. Let's get into it. Here I've got a software called Strategy Quant X, and this software allows you to build strategies for you on MetaTrader without needing to know any code. The strategy we're going to build today is the RSI-2 strategy popularized by Larry Connors a few years ago. And it uses the RSI indicator with a setting of 2. And with the RSI indicator, if you're not familiar with it, it is an oscillator which goes up and down between values of 0 and 100. And usually people draw two lines. Here I've got it set to 20 and 80. And usually when the price of the RSI goes into above the 80 territory, that is called overbought. So now we're looking to place a sell trade, and vice versa for the opposite. So when the price goes into the oversold territory, which is below the 20 line, then that means it is oversold and we are looking to buy. Apparently, this strategy works really well for indices. So let's build it today in Strategy Quant. And I'm first going to go into the Algo Wizard, and I'm going to create a brand new strategy. Let's call this RSI-2. I'm going to use the full editor and select. This strategy is going to be trading on the US 500 index on the daily time frame only. So let's add the first condition of the RSI-2. Click Add First Condition. In the search box, let's type in RSI is lower than level. And we're going to use a period of 2. And the level is going to be 20. And we're going to use Shift 1 because we are on MetaTrader, and Shift 1 means the previous bar. And press Confirm. That's all for our entry signal. If the RSI-2 is lower than 20, then we are going to place a buy trade. And for our exit condition, we're going to go with RSI is higher than the level of 80. And our period is going to be 2, and the shift again is 1, which is the previous bar, and press Confirm. Next, I need to download the US 500 index, and you can see it's already halfway in progress. What I did is I downloaded Duska copy data with the symbol USA 500 DXUSD, and I am using the IC Markets broker profile, which will automatically set for me the correct time zone and the correct commissions for the IC Markets broker. Now that the data has been completed, notice here that I am only using M1 data because I found that tick data takes up too much memory, and M1 data accuracy is good enough. Let's go back to the Algo Wizard where we have already built our strategy. I'm going to go into the settings now and select the US 500 instrument. The time frame will be daily. The start to end, we'll just leave it as the default for now. With precision, I want to set it to the 1 minute tick data precision, and I'm going to leave the commissions and swaps set to 0 so you can see how this strategy looks so profitable. For the money management, I've set it to 1 lot. And let's run the full back test. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? We are seeing about a $3,000 profit, and most of the time it does seem to be going up and up, except back in early 2020 where we saw a huge crash due to COVID. The trade analysis looks good. We are making a profit of $3,211, and the drawdown is $816. Let's go back into this strategy, click on settings, and now we are going to add commissions and swaps. So first of all, let's add commissions per trade. For IC Markets, they charge $7 round a lot. So here we put $3.50, which is per trade, and press save and run full back test again. this new equity curve with just adding the $7 round and lot commission now doesn't look so good. We are seeing at least a 3-year period of serious drawdown. And if we take a look at the overview, now our profits have reduced from 3,000 down to 1,800, and our drawdown has increased up to 1,000. To find out what your broker's swap is, open up your MetaTrader terminal. Here I've got IC Markets MT5 and I've got the US 500, and on the left under the market watch, I right click on specification, and a little pop-up box appears. If I scroll down all the way down here, you can see the swap long is negative 0.91 and the swap short is 0.23, and we have triple swaps on a Friday. Another method to find out your broker swaps, especially if you're using a popular broker, is to go into the retester under full settings. In data, I'm going to select the US 500, and you can see already it's pre-populated for you because here I am using the IC Markets broker profile automatically provided for you in Strategy Quant. You can see the settings here. It's already put in 0.91 for long, 0.23 for shorts, and the triple swap is on Friday. So what I'm going to do is duplicate these settings into my Algo Wizard. Back in Algo Wizard, select this gear icon in the middle. I'm going to keep the commissions at $3.50 per trade, turn on Use Swap, and I'm going to use it as money. Long is negative 0.91 and short is 0.23, and triple swap is on Friday, and save. Now that we've got commissions set and our swaps set, let's run a full backtest and see how this impacts our equity curve. Not looking so good now, are we? Our profits went from $3,000 without profits and commissions, now is only at $117, trading since 2012. And our drawdown has dramatically increased up to $1,700. And after 13 years of trading, you've only made $100. Before we go on, let me tell you about Darwin X Zero. If you're not familiar with them, they are a platform designed to reward good traders, and you can get a simulated 100K account to trade. Your account then becomes your public track record, which you can then use to attract investor capital and get allocation from Darwin X themselves. They've just recently released 2 add-ons where you can get 100K in permanent allocation, making a total of 4 different ways to make money with Darwin X. In the silver stage, you get between 30 to 375K and you get to keep it for 3 months. In the gold stage, where you can receive up to 500K and keep it for 6 months. And then there's investor capital, which can get into the millions and millions of dollars. And lastly, the 100K permanent allocation, you have 2 options here, the instant allocation and the performance-based allocation. These 4 different options are stackable, so you can get silver, gold, investor capital, and permanent allocations all in the one account. I've personally been trading with Darwin X for a year and a half. I've received multiple payouts from them and made it to Darwinia Gold. So if you're a trader and want to make some extra money, like the top account, which has received over 900K in payouts, then I have a discount code below if you decide to sign up. Thanks Darwin X for sponsoring this video. Now, the topic of whether you add commissions and swaps into your testing and development process is something not everyone agrees on. Some people just don't add it and just ensure that the average trade is high enough to cover the fees. Other people include it from the start of their strategy development process. For me personally, I think building a strategy without commissions and swaps is a waste of time. Strategy development, especially manual development, takes time and effort, and I'd rather throw away a strategy before investing more time into adding filters, robustness testing, walk forward optimization, Monte Carlo analysis, but that's really up to you. I'd love to hear your approach in the comments below. Do you build strategies with commissions and swaps, or do you add it at the end, or just include it in your overall average trade? If you're also using Strategy Quant X to build strategies, then you might want to check out this video where I use a totally free template to build a profitable strategy. Thanks for watching. Bye.